Look at that sexy beast right there. Alright, it's recording, dude.
Hey everybody, this is Ray Dog Fat 85. I'm using my friend Kalut9's channel.
I gotta explain though. Remember I told you guys in Salvo-Dad, right? Salvo-Dad that I 2-0'd Blackwings? Well, he got pissed off and he decided to make a fucking Blackwing deck just to... Oh, you're an ass, dude. You're an ass, by the way. But yeah, so he changed his deck up and it works a lot better now, so I told him I'd give him a deck profile for it, so okay, go through it.
Alright, without further ado, this is my Blackwing deck. I got 2 Vayus, fairy boss monsters. They help make the deck.
Look at those chickens.
This is probably like the only tuner that synchros from the graveyard, so I really think that's pretty beast. 2 blizzards. Really helps out as far as getting a low 5 or low 6 synchro, especially when you're going against either Light Swords or Machina. You can always sync up for a Catastor or a level 6 such as Armling or Goya. A boss level 3 tuner, Gale.
Boss my ass.
It is awesome. Right. Pretty much, you can do a permanent effect of having the attack and defense of one of your opponent's monsters. So if their attack points is 25 or less, you can take it down no problem. I have 3 Kaluts.
Bitches, dude.
Pretty much the honest for Blackwings. It's pretty good. Like, even though you get a set amount, the best thing about it is that you can even use it even if your opponent doesn't have any monsters. So I really think that's a good card. It should run at 3. 3 Boras. Awesome card. Helps you special summon whenever you have another Blackwing monster on the field. Combos well with Sirocco.
That's Grandmaster of the Blackwings. Yeah, man.
And plus it does piercing. 3 Shuras. Helps you out search, so once you destroy a monster by battle, it helps you get out Gale from your deck. Helps special summon for an Arm Master, or if you think it's too early, you can always sync up with Vayu, so you can sync up for a Catastor. 3 Siroccos. Pretty much the beat stick for your Blackwings. It really combos well, especially when you have Bora on the field. Its ability is once per turn, you can combine the attack of all the Blackwings towards any Blackwing on your side of the field. However, your
opponents too, yeah.
Yeah, even your opponents. So it's really good, especially when you have a mirror match. And the one card that helps make the Blackwings very versatile, Dark Arden Dragon. Every Blackwing deck should at least main this guy. It really helps as far as trying to call for game. Really boss card. 1 Whirlwind. Yeah, they really hit Blackwings this format. But I think it's still a very good deck. Helps thin out your deck as well as getting your searches out, especially when you're trying to get either Kalut or Gale. 1 card for Black Feathers. Helps for draw power. Yeah, I don't have a power duality, but hey, so what? Screw it. 1 Allure, draw power. 2 books. Helps out getting your Shura's effect easier on the field. Helps also against opponent who's trying to synchro, so it's really a good card. Some main at 3. I preferably run it at 2. 2 MSTs.
You don't need book at 3. This deck doesn't need book at 3 at all.
Yeah, I know. I don't think so either. 2 MSTs. The one thing about Blackwings, yes, they can swarm out on the field, but you also got to worry about the back row, especially like if they're about to tour or use Mirror Force. So I think it's best to run it at 2. 1 Giant Trunade, good for pushing. So, you know, whenever you're about to swarm all out, it's very good that you have cleared out the back row.
Penetration, man.
1 My Body, very good card.
That penetration.
Especially when you're trying to synchro for Armor Master and they're about to Bottomless your monster, very good card. Helps protect your monsters, especially when you're about to swarm out for game. Let me see here. 3 Icarus Attacks.
Boss ass card right here.
You tribute a Blackwing or any winged beast for that matter to destroy 2 cards on the field. It really helps a lot, especially when taking out like cards that they're about to synchro for, or clearing out the back row, or pretty much like boss monsters, so you can still have control on the field.
Trap Zone hurts it though.
Delta Crow.
I guess you're the Trap Zone.
A very boss card. Like some Blackwing players probably don't want to run it. They run Trap Stones instead. But me, preferably, I like this a lot more, especially when you set it during the end phase rather than waiting for all 3 Blackwing monsters on the field.
I'll tell you what though. Wait, this is only how it goes off with Blackwings on the field?
Yeah, it only goes off when...
Yeah, but you do this shit first turn, oh my god. You open up with this, I got fucked over so bad with this card. I couldn't do anything. I -3'd in one turn.
It's such a very good card. It's pretty much like the Harpy's Feather Duster for Blackwings. That's why I made it one. 1 Royal Oppression. It's pretty much like Vayu Oppression. Yeah, he mentioned before, having the meta build, he kicked my ass, so I decided to keep it back to anti-meta.
But this is how Blackwings keep up now, you know?
Yeah.
They got hit by the ban list, but I mean, this is how they keep up, so I don't blame you at all.
2 Bottomless really helps a lot, especially when your opponent's about to summon a very boss monster or you don't want them to synchro. It really helps a lot. 1 Solemn Warning. Yes, I have an OT, but I'm about to sell one soon. A very good card. At the cost of 2,000 life points, you can pretty much negate a summon, so it's pretty much a saber hole for any generic deck. Solemn Judgment. When you're pretty much about to go for game and your opponent's about to try to activate a card to start the push, you can pretty much use this card to negate anything at the cost of half your life points, which wouldn't matter. 1 Mirror Force. Pretty much helps a lot as far as like if your opponent's about to attack you, you can pretty much destroy all their monsters on the side field. Don't judge me, even though it's ultra a common.
Yeah, it's not ultra. Don't even try to say it's ultra. Look at that, look at that. Ew, it's so gross.
Yeah, I know. But hey, I used to have an ultra, someone stole it, so to me it's like whatever. And 1 Tor. Pretty much helps a lot, especially as far as if your opponent's about to swarm out or your opponent's trying to go for game, you can use that card to maintain control in the field.
Oh, you didn't do those.
Yeah, I know.
You forgot, put them in.
Okay.
Yeah, why'd you didn't do those?
I know. Well, first of all, alright. And yes, my trap cards and magic cards section is going to kind of be messed up, but whatever. 1 Monster Reborn pretty much helps bring back a monster from your player's graveyard. Really good card, especially when you're trying to go for game or trying to bring back an Armor Master to push for game.
And Dark Hole.
And 1 Dark Hole.
Dark Hole to go for game.
Hole.
People are going to be confused now.
I know, that's why I need to do it. What's up, Joseph?
Alright, extra deck.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's run through it, man.
Alright, for extra deck, I have 1 Black Rose, clear the field. 1 Goya,
Sexy.
boss monster for a level 6 synchro. Catastrophe,
So sexy.
rapes a lot, trust me. Scrap Archfiend,
So sexy.
a good beat stick for a level 7 synchro. 1 Silver Wind.
That's pretty sexy.
9 times out of 10, you're not going to use the synchro summon ability to summon this. You're pretty much going to use it as a Vayu beater, so you know. Colossal Fighter helps a lot, especially when you're trying to battle a monster with 28 attack. Kill that monster, bring it right back, and try to kill the other monster. Really good card. Dark End Dragon.
Pro.
Very awesome as card, especially for Blackwings. You can reduce its attack by 500 attack to send 1 monster your opponent controls, so it can get rid of Scrap Dragon without its effect being activated. Judgment Dragon, Dark Arm, pretty much any monster you can think of that can be a possible threat, this guy can take care of it. 1 Scrap Dragon, awesome ass card. Tribute 1 card you control, just show 1 card they control. Very awesome card. 1 Misfit.
Dude, stop going in circles. You're going in circles.
I'm going in circles?
Look, you're going in circles. I gotta follow it like that.
Okay. 1 Mistworm. Pretty much a very good level 9 synchro, the only level 9 synchro I use. Pretty much when it's synchro summon, return 3 cards from my opponent controls back to his hand. Good for field clearance. 1 Stardust. Very good staple for synchros. 2 Armor Masters. Very good card. It's impervious by battle and it doesn't take any battle damage, and it can pretty much use its wedge counter to decrease any monster by 0 attack and defense to 0, so it's a very good card, especially run at 2 for Blackwing.
Sexy.
And 2 Arm Wings.
Sexy.
Yeah, it has a weak attack, but it's a very good piercer, especially when you're going against defense monster, because it gains an extra 500 attack, making its attack 28, so it can really do some damage combining its attack with Sirocco.
Alright. You got anything? Any other comments you want to put?
Well, this is my Blackwing deck. Yeah, it's a lot better now than beforehand, so I don't want to hear any more comments, Chase. And
Hey, you gotta play my Monarch deck now then.
yeah, I gotta go against this Monarch deck. So that's my Blackwing deck. Just check it out and check out for more updates.
Alright, peace out.